I don't know exactly when it happened. Perhaps it was when we were visiting with Lazarus, and that woman Mary wasted a whole bottle of perfume on Jesus' feet, just to show she loved him. What a waste. Or maybe it was all the fuss that the chief priests at the temple were making concerning him. I mean, Jesus really stepped over the line many times, and honestly, I have a reputation too. I have responsibilities. I didn't want them looking down on me like they do him. I don't know exactly when it happened, but what I do know is that at some point I despised him. It was almost like some being took over my mind and my soul, and I wanted so badly to put a stop to Jesus. So I, Judas, went to the chief priests this week before Passover, and I told them I would hand Jesus over. For a price. Why not? But that night, it was not what I expected. We were all sitting down for the Passover meal, and Jesus started talking about one of us betraying him. As he dipped his hand in the bowl, I found myself dipping my hand into the bowl at the exact same time. Our eyes met. So, he knew. I simply stood up and walked out. He knew where I was going. The others, they didn't understand. It didn't matter. This had to be done. Later, in the Garden of Gethsemane, I had the soldiers follow me so they could once and for all arrest Jesus. I told them that the one I kiss is the one they want. As we made our way through the garden in the dark, by torchlight, I saw Jesus from a distance. He didn't run. He didn't resist. I went up and kissed him on the cheek, and he looked me in the eyes and said, "So you would betray the Son of Man with a kiss?" I couldn't believe it. I thought he would at least fight back, or get his precious followers to help him out. If I were him, I would have slapped me in the face. But I wasn't him. Not at all. That look, his eyes had such love, such forgiveness. Oh, how dare he look at me like that when I just betrayed him to death? I remember his words now, at the Passover meal. But woe to the man who betrays the Son of Man. It would be better for him if he had not been born. Oh, dear God, what have I done? What have I done? I can't live like this, with his eyes full of love forever boring into me. I can't go on like this. How could I have betrayed the Son of God?